This is one of the parts of your Dell 1908. This is the bottom stand. As you can see, these two. This is your Dell 1908. This is the back part. Here is the front part. When you take it out of the box, you're going to see it this way. This button is what's important. You take your stand, see these 2 points, and these two. These two are going to fit right into here, and the bottom two are going to fit into the bottom. It's a very stiff spring. It's going to spring back. So you're going to take these two, and you're going to push those right into here, and then close it, and these two will latch onto the bottom. With an audible click. We're going to take these two, we're going to push those in here, and then push these two, we'll push down and they'll catch. There's a little spring loaded. So you take this, you might have to pull that down a little bit with an audible click. To release, you push the button, you lift up, and you pull out. So that's twist, insert, push, and you're done. You then take your monitor and you stand it up. Turn it around. You'll see that the monitor swivels. And if you push this button right here and push down at the same time on the top of the monitor, it'll move up and down. If you push it all the way, it clicks with an audible click. So push the button, push down, and lift up, and then set it. It'll tilt. It'll twist. So it should get to wherever you need it to be. And then notice on the sides, these two USB ports. You'll also note that if you lift it up, it'll turn all the way to the side and it'll continue to swivel. And at this point, you have access to your power and all your connections. Okay, you're going to find 3 cables that came with it. One is your video cable that has 2 ends. One goes to your computer, the other goes right there. You also have your power cable. One end goes into your outlet plug. The other end goes right there. And you can see it's oriented. You have another cable. This is actually a printer cable. And you'll see this end. So if you have a printer, these cables usually came with them. A USB cable. One end is USB. And the other end, it's oriented. You can see it's in that shape. And that cable goes right there. Now, why is that important? Well, you can plug your mouse and your keyboard in right here, plug in one end of this cable from your monitor, plug the other end into your computer, a USB port, and your mouse and your keyboard will run off of your monitor, and when you turn your monitor off, your keyboard and your mouse will go off. So it's a way to save things so that your mouse and your keyboard aren't on and you accidentally, or the cat runs across it, or you accidentally bump something when the computer's off, and can be very helpful. Now there's another cable that will fit in. This is a DVI cable. It's if you have that kind of port on the back of your computer, you can also connect that to the white port right here. There is no HDMI connection on this monitor. Now, once you have all of your cables hooked up, you turn your monitor back to face you. If you have that USB cable hooked up, you have two more ports on the side. These are also USB ports. Now, just taking a quick look at the front. This is your on-off switch. This is your choose between the DVI or the VGA cable. And then this is your menu. If you click it on it, your menu will come up and you can go up and down using these two buttons. Now, odds are you probably won't use those buttons, but if you do, that's where they are.